Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are preparing for CSS, PMS, PPSC, FPSC or any competitive exam, or if you just want to stay updated with what's happening in 2026, then this video is for you. Today we are going to learn Pakistan and world current affair of 2026 in a super fun way, in MCQ style. I'll ask you a question, give you a few seconds to think, and then I'll explain the answer in simple words. Let's start. As of 2026, Pakistan is being considered as the venue of mediation between which two countries? Pakistan, the correct answer is USA and Iran. Then 26, Pakistan played the role of peace mediator between America and Iran. Islamabad hosted talks to reduce tension between them. This is a huge diplomatic achievement of Pakistan. And now move to next question. What is the name of diplomatic breakthrough facilitated by Pakistan in April 2026 that helped stop the war between the US and Iran? तो obviously the Islamabad Accord. तो थोड़ी सी इसकी डिटेल देख लेते हैं कि this was announced on April 7, 2026. April 7, 2026 डेट जो है वो आपने याद रखनी है. It was a 2-week ceasefire between the US and Iran, and in Pakistan, and Pakistan brokered it. Remember this name. It's very important for exam. Now move to next question. Why were the Islamabad talks in April 2026 so historic? Because first direct diplomatic encounter between US and Iran in nearly 50 years. For the first time in almost half a century, America and Iran sat face to face for talks, and that happened in Islamabad, Pakistan. That's why Pakistan's role is being praised globally. Now move to next question. Which organization released the Digital Pakistan Monitor report for January 2026? तो वो है FNPK. FNPK जो है stands for Freedom Network Pakistan. This report gives a monthly update on digital rights, internet freedom, and state policies affecting the internet in Pakistan. Now move to next question. Who was appointed as the new Inspector General of Azad Jammu Kashmir Police in February 2026? तो वो हैं कैप्टन लियाकत अली खान. Captain Liaquat Ali Khan. He became the 45th IG of Azad Jammu Kashmir. And appointment news is very common in exam, so keep an eye on such names. Now move to next question. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif visited Australia in February 2026 to celebrate how many years of diplomatic relation between Pakistan and Australia? So वो है 70 years. Pakistan and Australia completed 70 years of friendship in 2026. These anniversary numbers are frequently asked in question. Now move to next one. Natural. Okay. Which natural event was visible in parts of Pakistan on 17 February 2026? तो ये है another. आगे क्वेश्चन 8 है which militant group claimed responsibility for the attack on security forces in Bajaur district in February. So ये है TTP. On 16 February 2026, a vehicle bombing and gun attack targeted the security forces, and TTP took responsibility. Security related MCQs are very common and important also. Next one is according to SBP Governor Jameel Ahmed. What was Pakistan's expected GDP growth rate for fiscal year 2026? तो वो है 3.75 to 4.75%. Even so, the IMF had downgraded Pakistan's outlook. The SBP governor remained hopeful. Economy-related numbers are a must for exam. Now move to next. Who was appointed as Pakistan's ambassador to Afghanistan in February 2026? So I had Dr. Syed Asad Ali Gilani. Why was the traditional Pakistan Day military parade on March 23, 2026 cancelled? So we have fuel crisis and austerity measures. For the first time in many years, the parade was cancelled not because of security but because of fuel shortage and government cost cutting. Now move to next. In March 2026, Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar received which foreign diplomat? US Acting Charge d'Affaires Zachary Harker-Ryder. अच्छा, अब आगे हैं वर्ल्ड करंट अफेयर्स 2026. According to the IRC's 2026 emergency watch list, which country tops the list as the world's largest humanitarian crisis? That country is Sudan. Because this is the third year in a row that Sudan has topped this list. Over 12 million people displaced. The number 12 million is, you must remember, 2/3 of the population needing aid. Very serious situation. Percentage of the global population lives in the 20 countries most at risk of humanitarian crisis. So we have 12% people account for 89% of all humanitarian need. That's a huge imbalance. Now move to next question. In 2025, the first famine in 7 years was officially declared in which location? So that's location was Gaza. Conflict is the main cause of hunger, and in 2025, Gaza became the first place in 7 years to officially face famine. Now move to next question 16. For the 7th year in a row, more than half of the IRC watch list countries are located on which continent? That continent is Africa. 11 African countries are on the 2026 watch list. The number of 11 is, you must remember, they make up only 8% of the world's population but 2/3 of the world's extreme poor. Now move to next question. What is the main factor behind the worsening crisis in Haiti? तो वो है gang rule. After the 2021 assassination of Haiti's president, armed gang took over and violence, hunger and displacement have gotten much worse. Who were the chief guests at India's 77th Republic Day celebration on January 26, 2026? Okay, so Antonio Costa and Ursula von der Leyen. Antonio Costa जो है वो यूरोपियन काउंसिल प्रेसिडेंट है एंड उर्सुला वॉन डर लेयन जो है वो यूरोपियन कमीशन प्रेसिडेंट है. यू मस्ट रिमेम्बर दिस. अच्छा, आगे है. Which globally recognized personality born Cessis Marcellus Clay Jar was mentioned in early 2026 current affairs? Muhammad Ali. Cessis Clay changed his name to Muhammad Ali after converting to Islam. He is one of the greatest boxer of all time. Now move to next question. What was the Board of Peace announced by the US in January 2026? तो वो है a new body to oversee Gaza's governance and reconstruction and peace efforts. Was chaired by Donald Trump and included Marco Rubio and Tony Blair. This is very relevant for the current affair on the Israel-Gaza situation. So, and that's wrap everyone. We covered 20 important MCQs from Pakistan and the World Current Affairs of 2026 with full explanations in simple, easy to remember language. If this video helped you, please like the video, share it with your friends who are preparing for exams, and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Also below, which MCQs did you find the most difficult? I'll personally reply to you. Thank you so much for watching. Allah Hafiz and see you in the next video.